jealous of seeing her. Very pretty.
You're not fixing to go into Yaqui country, they'll kill you.
It's the only chance I've got to clear myself.
A really good western for you today, friends. It's Tumbleweed from 1953 and stars a great western actor, Audie Murphy. Directed by Nathan Duran, the film co-stars Lottie Nelson, Chill Wills and a young Lee Van Cleef. It's based on a novel by Kenneth Perkins and was released in December 1953.
The plot. So what's it all about, mate?
Audie plays Jim Harvey, a cowboy who finds himself in a whole heap of trouble in this entertaining western. After saving young Yaqui Indian brave Tigre's life, Jim is hired as a guard to accompany a small wagon train. But after they are attacked and surrounded by Yaqui Indian chief Aquila, Jim tries to talk instead of shoot his way out, hoping his good deed to Tigre will hold some weight. But instead he is bushwhacked and knocked unconscious. After escaping, Jim reaches town and finds the whole wagon train has been massacred, except for 2 women Audie had hidden. He is soon nearly hung by an angry lynch mob as a coward and traitor for abandoning the wagon train. Nobody believes his story but the girl he is in love with, Lottie Nelson, one of the 2 sisters who survived the massacre. After local sheriff Chill Wills locks him in jail for his own safety, he escapes with the help of Tigre, but only after a deputy is stabbed to death by the Indian, and Tigre himself is shot and killed. A wounded Jim goes on the run, pursued by determined sheriff Chill Wills and his posse. After his ride becomes lame, Jim's given a fresh horse by a sympathetic ranch owner. Called Tumbleweed, he's a white cayuse, a scrawny breed who are known for their wild and unruly temperament. Jim is unimpressed at first, but soon finds he owes his life more than once to his new companion. Wounded and hunted like an animal, he only has one ally, his trusty steed, Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed is a very entertaining western with a good story, plenty of incident and lots of action to keep western fans happy. Audie is in fine form and looks the part as a put-upon hero. He really does get a tough time in this rough and tumble order. Dusty, thirsty and weary looking, he is a desperate man on the run. Fast-paced and well-directed, the film also boasts a solid performance from Chill Wills, who underplays his character nicely. A good early outing for Van Cleef as one of the posse also helps, while love interest Lottie Nelson looks beautiful but doesn't get a lot to do, sadly. This little order packs a punch, giving the audience plenty of drama and fist-flying action, including a rousing, well-choreographed final fight punch-up between Audie and main villain. It's a great-looking western, which has some really good location work to savour. I also really like Audie's character. He's a smart, tough and determined cowboy, a man who doesn't give up no matter how tough and bleak things get. This is a very solid Audie western, one I thoroughly enjoyed from start to finish. Fast, lean and quite mean, western fans won't be disappointed. A terrific Audie otter. I rated 7 out of 10 western stars.
If you aren't out of town when the sun hits him, you ain't gonna live to see it set.